if you got 20 haters, you need 40 of them motherfuckers. What is you complaining about? If there's any haters in here right now that don't have nobody to hate on, feel free to hate on me.
What it do? What it do? Hey, boss here. Going over. What do you need to know? As I drink my Black Rifle coffee. So good. So good. Descriptions in the descriptions down there. Help a brother out. Help the channel out. And hit the like button now, right now, for me real quick. Just go ahead and hit it. It should be right around there. And then there's this thing called subscribe. Hit that and turn that little all button bell. You know, got the little ringies on the side. And hey, there's this place where you can put some comments. If you got some questions, put them in there. Now, give me a few. I will honestly tell you that it can take up to a couple days for me to respond. And the reason why is sometimes when you ask me questions, I got to make sure I understand exactly so I don't put something back out that doesn't make sense to what your question is. So I really take thought and pride into that. I'm not empathetic to people, but when it comes to research and being right, making sure I'm doing something right, or even if I'm wrong, I will say it in my next video. Hey, I was wrong about something, or I could have done this better. You know, I'm just critical of myself that way. Not hypercritical, but I'm critical. But hey, if you got some hate for me, put it in the comments too. I love them. Make sure you do it here, right here. Now we got that out of the way. They got the housekeeping out. So one of my guys in there is asking me about what's the good ratio. And I heard 70-30, I've heard 60-40, 60, 55-45. Honestly, I don't know what a good ratio could be. All I do know is this. You need a little bit more red crystals because you have 3 buildings that rely on those heavily that I know of. And we'll go over the buildings. And it should tell you what you need in those buildings. So as we go to the building, right, we'll go to my first one. So if you look at it, it says it needs all those fire crystals. I need 198,000, 198,000, right? But I don't need that many obsidians. Does that make sense? And I got 3 of those buildings like that. Let's go back in here. Let's show. Now let's go to this one, your Land Management Bureau. If you click on this, right? This one says I need 241,000 versus the other one that's 23. So let me just give you what I like to do, okay? I like to hit on that automatically. So I already have it, right? Then I go and look at the next one. This one also needs obsidians, right? So, and this one takes very low red crystals, right? So that's 2 buildings right there. So I go ahead and tap on that one. And then this one is the defense, right? This one is high what? Obsidian, right? Exactly, right? So you click on that, right? I'm just showing you what I do. You don't have to follow what I'm doing. I think I'm doing quite well though. And then now I have a true number, right? I have a true number now. I don't have enough obsidians here, nor do I have enough red crystals, but I still need 257.4 thousand for level 15, right? And then this one, for my second one, this says, hey, you need 257,000.4 red crystals, right? So, I'm not a mathematician, right? But I do have a calculator, right? I do have a calculator. And then I'll get on my calculator and be like, okay, how many obsidians do I need versus how many here? What is the ratio between those two, right? So you want to add up how much red crystals do you need in one, and how many red crystals you need in two, and divide it by the number of how many plots you have, or in this case, how many of those tiles you're allowed to get. So I'm allowed to get 54. So you add all those up. I'm not doing the math for you. I'm just giving you the key, and you figure out whatever your math is. I don't want to give out my math just because I don't want to give it up. But that's just my secret. I'm just giving you the tidbits on how to fix your ratios. Don't listen to someone who says 70-30, because then you'll have a hard time with your land management bureau, and then you won't have nothing for your military bases down there, right? You won't have any of those black obsidians, enough of them. But I figured out the ratio for what I got going on, because my ratio is going to be different than yours. And people are going to be like, well, what makes you the judge? Well, I am in third place. And I do got quite a few. Now, there's some tricks and some trades that they are doing that I found out. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Because it's a race to who gets to the 9 first. Because whoever gets to the 9 and fills up all 9, that number right there is gonna increase. So you gotta plan your stuff out. I'm just teaching you how to fish. I ain't trying to teach you how to be a master fisherman though. I'm just giving you the basics. That's what I do here. I'm just giving you the basics. So what you need to know. I'm K-Boss. Get out there and get your tiles, player. Get out there and get the business in. And I'm out.
If you got 20 haters, you need 40 of them motherfuckers. What is you complaining about? If there's any haters in here right now that don't have nobody to hate on, feel free to hate on me.
Are you looking for a game-changing solution to manage your business operations effectively? Then look no further than SaaS from KBI Systems, the cloud-based software delivery model that has taken the business world by storm. SaaS is accessible over the internet, which means you can access it anytime, anywhere from your favorite device. Plus, with flexible licensing options, SaaS solutions can be a cost-effective option for small and large businesses alike. With the back-end maintenance taken care of by the provider, you can rest easy knowing that your data is secure, and you can focus on pushing your business to new heights. So why not consider using KBI Systems SaaS software and experience the convenience and efficiency of cloud-based business management?